Hi guys, this is the EcoFlow Delta 2. As you can see here, it has 98% of power. The input watts, it's not being charged. The output, nothing is being used yet. You can see here at the front, it has USB-A ports, fast charge, USB-C 100 watts. And when you see USB-C 100 watts, it doesn't mean like it will supercharge your things very fast. Only if your phone or devices have a fast charging, and it depends on how many watts your device uses. But it can go up to 100 watts. So to activate that, you can see it has this button here, USB on off. So you just click it here. So as you can see, I plugged it already. It's powering up my laptop. For the laptop, it uses a little bit of power because now my laptop is fully charged. So it's not using power now. But if it was charging, it would take about it'll give my laptop about 20 hours of power just using the laptop, because my laptop uses about 60 to 70 watts. But if I'm like producing a video or something, exporting a video, it uses up to 100 watts, so the hours will be cut. So let's check at the back. This is the power ports. This is for your solar cable. This is your the normal input for your home power. Yeah, and then you get two of these 3-pin ports here, two of the 2 pins, and then here's the switch to switch this on. And then you see, oh yeah, I switched it on and it'll power my laptop. And then yeah, over here is 3 amp max. It's for your car charger over here. So now I switched it on. Should be charging my laptop. So as you can see here, my laptop now is using about 40, you can see 40 to 50 to 60 watts. So it will check the power of the laptop, because the laptop you're using, you're like doing different things on your laptop, so it's always using a different kind of power. When you plug it into your 55-inch TV, that uses about 70 watts of power. And if you're going to plug it in your fan is using about 30 to 40 watts of power. So if you plug in your laptop, your fan, and your TV, you're looking about using about 150 to 200 watts of power. And on a full charge of the Delta, you're looking, if you're using 200 watts, you're looking about, it'll give you about 7 hours. But if you disconnect one of them, the hours will boost up. So let me talk about some things I noticed about the Delta 2. If you want to use it to boil your kettle, on a full charge on the Delta 2, if you're going to boil your kettle, I'm just going to show you our kettle here. So this is a 1.8 liter kettle over here. If you're going to be charging it, it will roughly give you, on a full charge on the Delta 2, it will give you at least 30 minutes. So if you're going to be boiling water non-stop, you're going to hit 30 minutes. So I suggest you buy some gas and just boil a bit of water. It's better that way. But for the Delta 2, it uses a hefty lot of power for a kettle. If you're going to be using a microwave, same thing as a kettle. It depends on how many watts is your microwave. There's just a tiny microwave. And you will also get about 30 minutes left of power. So the Delta 2, it's good for all your home businesses and your lights, but for microwave, nope. If you're using your rice cooker, it also depends on the wattage, but it also uses a hefty lot of power. And on a full charge, you're getting about 30 to an hour of power. Okay, for the air fryers, you're also using a hefty lot of power, but you're not gonna. Basically, for the kettle and stuff, you're gonna be using it for like five minutes until it's boiled, or the microwave you're using for about 3 to 5 minutes, so that's fine. And then you just use up a bit of the power. But for air fryers, when you're cooking, you also, if you're cooking some bread, air frying some bread and stuff, it's just like 3 to 5 minutes. But if you're gonna be roasting chicken and all that stuff, the Delta 2 won't help you guys. It won't have enough power. But the reason why we love the Delta 2 is because, as you can see, I got a big Samsung fridge here, and we also got a fridge here, guys. Got a good fridge full of food here. So yes, so I got the freezer here. This freezer uses about 100 watts of power. It uses about 120 watts of power. This freezer here. And my fridge here, fridge plus a little freezer here, it uses about 90 to 100 watts of power. So combined with my fridge and my freezer, it's using about 220 watts. So on a full charge on the Delta, it's giving me about 7 hours. So roughly, if in South Africa load shedding is bad, these days it's just 2 hours, but in those days you're getting the 4 to 5 hours, and then all your food is melting up, so it's crap. But when you get that 7 hours, it's beast, guys. It keeps your food cool and all that stuff to last for those hours. And there's also cable theft in South Africa, and sometimes if they steal the cables in your community, you might be left with no power for about 6 to 8 hours. So if you have this Delta 2 EcoFlow, it is the best device for your home fridges, because your fridges and freezers, they don't use as much power as the kettle, air fryer, rice cooker, and all that stuff. And oh yeah, also on the washing machine, it uses a lot of wattage. So, and when you wash your clothes, it takes about 40 minutes on the washing machine, so it's also not suitable for that. But guys, if you want a good setup for your daily home business, like you run your laptop, if it's super hot, you run your fan, and then you also run your TV as well, and some other small gadgets. You just buy yourself a multi-plug, plug it there, and then you have many plugs, and you just plug it all together. And then we're gonna plug in a solar cable right over here. We're gonna wire it right outside. Okay, we're gonna wire it right outside. You can see it's sunny outside. There's no clouds, and you can see outside there. Over there is a 550 watt solar panel. So the output voltage is about 50 volts. So as long as you can use 2 panels and anything, but as long as it doesn't go over 60 volts, and then you will get power. So this is 550 watts solar panel. So you can see there's no clouds. So if there's no clouds, you're getting roughly 300 to 400 watts of power. And it's autumn and it's not that hot, so yeah, you're getting about that. But if in the summer days, you're going to reach 400 to 500 watts of power using this 550 watt solar panel. And I suggest you get a big solar panel instead of small ones, because it can get more sunshine and all that stuff. So yeah, so you plug it there, and then you wire it up into your EcoFlow over here. So right while your laptop and your TVs and everything is running, and then it's using the wattage. So yeah, so far it's using 27 watts. So it's using the wattages. So the laptop, TV, and the fan using about 150 watts, and then you plug in your solar panel, which is producing you about 300 watts. So you got the full day of power while it is, because this device, it can charge all your devices while it's also getting a recharge by the solar panel back into the system. And the thing I like about the Delta 2 is because it has like a 10-year lifespan. So it's using lithium batteries, so it will last you a long time. And this baby was costing about, it was on special, was on 18K. There are other higher topper version models of the Delta, which is you're looking at about 25 to 30K, but that life cycle is about a 5-year life cycle. So, but you get extra, obviously you get extra power and stuff, but mostly for home base, you can just use the Delta 2 because it can power up all your devices. It just depends on what you're using it for. Like for the people who's buying those very expensive ones, they are running a lot of, maybe they're running a lot of appliances and stuff, and it requires a bigger battery and all that stuff. But for like a home-based situation like what I'm showing you guys, the EcoFlow Delta 2 is well worth it. It is well worth it, and it's better than installing like a inverter, like a solar system in your home, which will cost you roughly about 150K, guys. So, and then what, you're gonna install solar panels on your roof, and then the crooks is gonna know that you got batteries at your home, and your home will become a target, because once they see solar panels on your roof, they know that inside your house you got a very expensive battery, and yeah, and then you become a very big target. So yeah, I suggest you guys buy this EcoFlow Delta 2, and then you buy yourself a 550 watt solar panel. The panel is costing about 3K, so you're looking about 21K altogether. And that solar panel is giving you free power, guys. And if you plug this into your home power, it will charge your EcoFlow very, very fast. Like if this was left with 10%, it will roughly give a recharge in about 2 hours. And if it was 10% here, and then you plugging it in your solar panel, and about maybe it's giving about 300 watts of power input to recharge the device, you're looking around 4 to 5 hours. If that solar panel was on a very cloudy day with no sun, it will give you about 70 watts to 100 watts of power. So you'll roughly take about 10 hours to recharge this. But you know, during the day, in the mornings, you don't get much power, but during the afternoon, that's when the power really comes. But anyways, if you have any questions about the EcoFlow, if you should buy one of these and something I'm missing out, you can comment down below. Oh yeah, I also tested this on a hair dryer. Guys, I'm just telling you, don't use this for hair drying. Maybe to recharge your hair clippers and stuff is good, but for hair drying, the hair dryer, it eats power like nothing. I plugged in my hair dryer, I don't know how many watts it was, and this was on a full charge. Once I plugged it in, it only gave me 10 minutes of power usage for a hair dryer. So the hair dryer, it'll eat a lot of percentages out of this baby here. So yeah, it's not good for hair dryers. But anyways, guys, if you like this video, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and yeah, please don't forget to give this video a good like. Thanks guys for watching.